and Janie here. Welcome back to my garden and welcome to Holidays in the Garden Day 7. So this is a little bit different of a video because it's not really holiday themed, but it's kind of, because I'm completely late with planting my allium bulbs. So alliums are fall planted bulbs, fall planted spring blooming bulbs, but in my area alliums should be planted in October. But of course, with my injury, I have been out of commission and I am so behind on everything. But it's holidays in the garden, and what are holidays in the garden if not hanging out with friends? Did you guys like that intro? Was that a good intro?
That was it.
So I have Robbie from Visit Our Garden and Pamela from Flower Patch Farmhouse. They are wonderful. They are here and they are going to help me out. Thank you guys so much. So I have a lot of alliums.
Yes.
We don't have to plant all of them.
Bring it, most of them.
Whatever you guys have. So first off, let me show you. I have the gigantum ones, and these are actually going to go in my Best for the West orchard garden, because these are actually really, really friendly for West Coast, really friendly for California wise gardens. They are heat tolerant, they are low water, they are a really good variety for us. So I knew I wanted to add these in. And then the other kind that I'm obsessed with are these summer drummer alliums. Let me show you all a picture from my gardens last year with the summer drummer alliums. I swear they got up to 5.5, 6 feet. They were beautiful, so I wanted these. And then I went absolutely crazy with Costco alliums, so we're gonna do a bunch of those. So basically, I'm not going to be planting.
Well, and if you're talking about how good they are, I think we're going to try to knock it all up and plant it, and we're going to take some of them.
No! No! Did you hear that? No!
Well, you were saying how great they were. We were like, well, if we don't get them all planted.
They are. They're supposed to be really, the gigantum one are supposed to be really, really good for our area. Yeah.
Well, so perfect. So we'll see if we get them planted.
Yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to sit on my butt.
I know, right? We'll just a couple in the pockets as we're...
It's holidays in the garden, you guys.
Share your alliums with us.
Okay, let me show you all a little bit closer look at the ones we're planting today. I'll put specs up on the screen as well as a picture. Again, the giant ones, the gigantum, these are the ones that are really, really good. If you garden in my climate, get your hands on some of these. Then the summer drummer alliums, these are the ones that I personally have just had experience with that have been so, so fantastic. Really good. Costco ones, these are Purple Rain. These are more Purple Rain. These are Pinball Wizard. And these are Gladiator. These are other really big ones. And I've always had pretty good luck with these Costco bulbs. They've always done really, really well for me. And then Purple Sensation slash Mount Everest. Now, I know I talk a lot about pre-chilling bulbs in my area. Alliums, you do not need to pre-chill. You don't have to worry about pre-chilling them. You just have to plant them. And they are recommended to plant a little bit earlier than now. So just be aware of that. Try and get them in the ground in October, maybe early November. I am a little bit late, but I am still gonna go for it.
Okay.
Robbie, I can see the alliums in you.
Let's get to planting.
I see. Your pants are so tight, I can see the alliums in your... You're not hiding anything.
Okay, it's time to plant now.
What is it?
Starting to see worms in your property. Obviously adding the compost was a really good choice.
Oh my goodness. I have life.
You have life. I see a couple of them.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that is really exciting.
That's really exciting.
That's good news. Pamela, that's a really nice hat you have there.
I know, isn't it lovely?
It looks really good on you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, these actually, even though they are the gladiators, they're the shorter ones. Pinball Wizard.
Pinball Wizard.
And the gladiators are taller, almost by 20 inches.
Wow.
Or at least 15 inches.
Wow.
So I was trying to get the shorter ones closer to the path.
Oh, yes, I like that. totally distracting me.
I'm trying to work.
I know, me too. So for those of you who are not familiar with alliums, they are the coolest bulb plant. They are literally the Dr. Seuss plant. They're just one stem and then they have a big, usually purple ball. They do come in pink and they do come in white. And that just reminds me, I did order some pink ones and I don't know where they are. So I have to find them. Everything's been a mess. I'm positive I ordered pink ones and I don't know where they are.
You're doing great.
So they are really, really pretty and they do, will you stop it? You're distracting me.
I'm trying to work.
So alliums do fantastic for us here in hot weather, especially as we don't get that cold during the winter. Will you stop it? I cannot. Okay, so for those of you who aren't familiar with alliums, alliums are I think one of the coolest blooming bulbs. They're fall planted bulbs, spring blooming, sometimes even summer blooming. They tend to bloom later than daffodils and tulips. They are the ultimate Dr. Seuss plant where it's just one stem and then one big ball of purple, sometimes pink, sometimes white. Really, really pretty and such a really cool addition to your early summer, spring garden. It's definitely worth it. Usually squirrels and gophers and animals and such don't like alliums because they're part of the onion family, so they usually don't like them. But even Pamela, she has gophers and she says her gophers will actually eat her alliums. So if they're hungry enough, they're gonna eat them. I have a ton of ground squirrels here, and so I do think that they're gonna try these bulbs. So I'm expecting some of them to get chewed on a little bit, at least tasted. So what I do have is I do have some Repels All to sprinkle over all of the bulbs to hopefully keep the squirrels away. And then whenever it rains, I'll come out and I'll sprinkle it again. We'll see. We'll see if that works. I have no idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway to see. Now when I plant like tulips, I'm gonna have to actually protect those with hardware cloth or with chicken wire or something like that. But I'm not going to do that with the alliums, and I'm not going to do that with the daffodils because I think once the squirrels take a bite of them, they're going to realize that they don't taste good to them. And we do have daffodils like on the sides of roads and stuff like that, and they grow perfectly fine. So it's what I keep telling myself. Of course, it's all a trial and we have to wait and see how it does. But at least I'm getting them in the ground thanks to my friends, and we will actually be able to see if they work this year. Okay, here is the Repels All, what I was talking about from Bonide. Here are all the animals that it says it repels. I was just talking to Pamela and saying, I don't know if this works because you would really only know if it didn't work, right? But I used it at my last house and it seemed to work pretty well. So I'm just gonna sprinkle all of this around. Basically it smells like pepper, honestly, is what it smells like. So I'm sure it just makes it less appealing for these animals to eat the bulbs.
Last 3.
You're amazing. What can I do to make it up to you?
We're friends.
I love you.
When I break my leg, you get to come help me.
Don't say that. You're not going to break your leg.
Oh, because you don't want to come take care of me.
Shush up. Don't say that. Did you get all of them over there too?
Got them all.
You're so fast.
That was last 3.
Holy cow. Hey, do you want to stop by when I'm planting my daffodils?
Sure.
Because I have like 5 times the amount of daffodils.
Do you want to stop by when I plant 1,400 tulips?
Well, when are you doing it?
December.
Is that when you're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm serious. I'll help.
Are you going to be fixed by then?
Well, I'll be in a boot.
In a boot?
I'll be
at the end of your boot. When are you off of this into the boot?
First week of December.
December. Okay, yeah, I'm doing like December, the end of December. So you'll be like 3 weeks into it.
Yeah. I'll come. I promise.
So many bulbs.
It's on video.
Doesn't it look so beautiful?
It's on video.
Ta-da!
I'll come and help you. 1,400, huh?
1,400. 1,400.
Huh. All right. Pamela, I just promised him that I would come up in December and help him plant tulips.
December too.
What's going on in December?
We're going to plant tulips.
Tulip
at
planting.
my house.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we can come to your house and we can plant tulips in your house. Or do you have your tulips?
We can play in the snow.
We can play in the snow.
That sounds even more fun.
Right?
We'll help you shovel your driveway.
Hey, deal.
There we go.
She'll have trouble. I'll be on the scooter this time.
Stop jinxing yourself.
I know, I'm just saying, I don't need to have a cast. I'm just going to be on the scooter.
You put skis on it, and I live on a pretty big hill, so you can have fun sliding down the hill.
Be a good time.
Well, thank you both. You guys are wonderful. You're such good friends. Garden friends are the best of friends.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this. I think the reason why I wanted to film this video for Holidays in the Garden is...
How dirty it is.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
You look really cute.
Thank you.
Let me finish talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I
Sorry
think
to
the
interrupt.
reason why I wanted to film this for Holidays in the Garden is because part of the holidays is hanging out with friends, hanging out with people you love. And so I just want to thank you both so much for helping me out. You guys, you
We got it done quick.
you got it done in like, what, an hour?
I don't even think it was a whole hour, was
Yeah.
it?
Yep, 1 hour.
1 hour?
You guys
Perfect.
need to say, oh, it took us 3 hours.
Puts us to work.
I'm so
I
tired.
don't know if she got it on film, but she promised to come shovel snow.
I think I did get it on film. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.
Bye, guys.
Bye.